इनका लड़का जो है चेन्नई को सपोर्ट कर रहा है, ये लखनऊ को सपोर्ट कर रहा है।
Have an offline business. Have an offline business.
Yeah, Middlesex don't get anywhere near this, they've got to get going. Do you feel there's got to be a few little bits of fortune like that's got to go their way? Not a great bounce there for the field up.
Tight bowling.
Tight bowling. Cracknell doesn't get that one through. Two just trying to do shot down hard, isn't it? Very much a Paul Sterling shot of old, that one. Just a punch through the offside. Cracknell unable to penetrate the field. Cracknell unable to penetrate the field. Some away. Four more for Cracknell. I don't think he's going to leave anyone in any doubt in this power play how he's going to go about it.
Again, Middlesex can't look to sort of repeat what Glamorgan did, which was didn't quite get the. I've sort of said it around 70 odd on a couple of occasions here at the halfway stage, but Middlesex are going to need to be over 100.
McRoy onto the pad, so leg by again, 10 off the first 5. Only 13 on the board at the end of the first 2 overs for Glamorgan. Blake Cullen finishing with figures 4 for 4 overs, 23 runs and a couple of wickets, but
I can forget those first couple of overs now, they seem pretty irrelevant when 238's on the board.
Well, nearly nutmegged himself. Eskenazi had to get the foot out of the way on that one, went for the scoop, McRoy followed him, well bowled. 10 off the first.
So a good start by Middlesex, but they're going to have to do something similar, well, something more in every over. And it's a question of sort of how, you can't give yourself much time to get yourself in, you've got to go pretty much for the word go. But even so, you've seen the nature of this surface, the ball's come on beautifully, the ball's made a lovely sound when it struck the bat, fast outfield, so you do want to give yourself a couple of balls just to sort of try and get used to things. But Mr. Podmore for Middlesex.
Oh, through it goes, first ball.
Player. Harry, lovely lad. Went to Kent from Middlesex, now ended up in Wales. Very popular, not just around the Middlesex team, I think very popular around the members as well. A Middlesex boy through and through, brought up in Acton. Played at Ealing. Has obviously done well at Kent, but he's been swatted for 4 there by Cracknell. So no doubt's going to be on the front foot. And the love that the tide has for him will disappear, and they'll be wanting to destroy his evening at Merchant Taylor's School. We'll see who comes out on top.
Finest down for Middlesex down at Taunton. Just a single. Sweepers out there. See what Cracknell was trying to do, can get it fine of him. Back to 7 down at Taunton, and a victory down there. A bit of a green top. No Finn, no Roland Jones. And at the very last minute, Chris Rogers realised no Mercer either. Where's Mercer? Playing for Ireland. Right, we're moving track. Quite the story that one was.
Yeah, I was pretty angry that day.
I was just going to say, I won't ask you to repeat what you said when I saw you that morning, Gus. Leg by taken. Mixing up the pace.
One thing here for Middlesex's batters is not trying to hit the ball too hard. We saw the striking of Ingram and Cook, and they weren't hitting the ball hard. They just got the bodies in good position, held the stroke, and found the middle of the bat. So that's the danger sometimes. You don't get any more than 6 for hitting it over the boundary. You don't get 10 for hitting it over the crowd.
Will be wide. I think that's extraordinary to say. I think that's as many leg byes as certainly by the 17th over or so when we marked the first wide of the Middlesex innings. Leg by in the first, a leg by in the second, and now wide. 4 wides, all innings. 4 byes. Get there in the end, 4 extras in that entire innings. Cry of catch it, but Cracknell got hold of that one nicely. 4 more for him. Followed him, leg side.
Very much in Cracknell's arc, that, isn't it? Looks to sort of get low, pull upwards. Looking for that fine leg boundary. Looking for 6s, really. 4 will do.
Cry catch, that's a good stop. Leg by signal though. Cracknell remains on 17. Eskenazi is on 1 from 3. Podmore goes for 10. For his opening over, a couple of leg byes as well though. 22 without loss after 2.
Yeah, so most games, excellent start by Middlesex. Delighted with the first 2 overs. But when you consider that the run rate's gone up after 2 excellent overs, it shows the size of the task facing not just these 2, but the rest of the Middlesex batting lineup. But got to go out there with optimism, confidence, believing you can do it. Chance to make a name for yourself.
Oh, it gets through the field, just a single. He nearly got away with it, McElroy. Well, he did get away with it in a way. A wide full toss. Cracknell just left stretching for it slightly, meant he couldn't get that placement. Picked out the fielder. Yeah, extraordinary to say 238 on the board, and there are only 4 extras in that. I usually think there's a couple of no balls and 3 hits that have flown as well. Missed time, but 4 runs. Swinging hard at that one, Eskenazi. His first boundary.
One thing, T20 cricket back at Merchant Taylor School, no shortage of action, that's for sure. No matter what happens, the people that turned up to the 2 games have been well entertained.
That's hit, calls a catch. Oh, misfield again from Glamorgan. Well, if they can take it as close tonight, Middlesex will certainly be entertained. Although I'd imagine they'll be just as deflated if they fall short, no matter how close they come this evening. Slow ball, well bowled. 6 off the over so far, 2 to come of it. I'm sure need will Cracknell feel here in these final 2 deliveries of the over to try and find the boundary. It'll be a wide as well. That goes as a cry catch. Root underneath it, but off the bat, there was only one outcome there, surely. And 6 it is. Cracknell's on to 24 from 12. Middlesex getting in on the act now.
Yeah, excellent shot there by Cracknell. Fetched that from outside off stump. Ball got up there in the wind. Safely carried over the deep square leg fielder's head. Middlesex's first 6. First of many, we hope.
Oh, that's hit hard. That was a projectile. Watch out, kids in the background playing their own little game out there. That would have ramped hard. Low trajectory. Powerful shot by Cracknell.
We were saying before, it's been an excellent start by Middlesex after 2 overs, even better after 3, 39. 13 and over, head of the rate, on target. Long way to go. Just need 200 now. Sodia into the tack. Not been to, I say, in my previous position, travel down to Cardiff very often to watch 2020s, but I just remember this lad getting a few wickets against us.
Oh, that gets through. Sweep hard from outside the off stump, Eskinazi. Banjak's the keeper. You can forgive Cook for being a little bit tired, perhaps. 113 runs in. That's through. Eskinazi's second boundary. Middlesex 47 without loss. This is a solid start from the hosts. As you mentioned, Middlesex do well to mind their work, not go too hard at it, but I saw a few of the faces outside of the pavilion in the interval. It's going to be an angry side, Middlesex, in this chase, you'd imagine. Outside the line of off. Mainly bowlers, that's all, to be fair, with the angry faces, but you can imagine they'll be pumped for this. They won't be happy. 3 defeats to start. That was a pretty angry skipper who gave the interviews the other evening after the Gloucestershire defeat. Cry catch again, but it was swept hard and placed well. 4 more and 50 up for Middlesex.
Yeah, 50 in the 4th over, so facing this huge target, Middlesex made a excellent start. Just watching Cracknell bat, he gets very low, doesn't he? It's almost in a very powerful sort of crouch position to hit the ball.
I was going to ask, who does he remind you of in that sense, Cracknell, but it's quite